Hey everyone, this is Sadia. Thanks for joining in.
Hey, and I'm Keith. Make the most of your English skills. Get in the game with this tactic.
In our last lesson, lesson 23, you learned how to ask for directions and take control of a situation.
And you also learned about simple imperatives.
And ordinal numbers.
In this lesson, you'll learn how to talk about ongoing action.
The conversation takes place on a Friday afternoon at a coffee shop.
And the conversation is between Zoe and his friend from the plane. I think you might remember, Michelle. Let's listen in to the conversation.
So, do you come here often?
Huh? Zoe? What are you doing here?
I'm sightseeing. What are you doing here?
I'm working. I'm waiting for a client. So, how's New York?
It's great. Really, it's unbelievable.
Ah, that's my client over there. I really want to hear about your trip, but...
Do you have time this weekend?
Yes, I do. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to a barbecue with my homestay family.
Aw, that's so American. How about Sunday?
Perfect.
I'll send you an email.
Great. See you then.
Bye.
One more time, slowly.
So, do you come here often?
Huh? Zoe? What are you doing here?
I'm sightseeing. What are you doing here?
I'm working. I'm waiting for a client. So, how's New York?
It's great. Really, it's unbelievable.
Ah, that's my client over there. I really want to hear about your trip, but...
Do you have time this weekend?
Yes, I do. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm going to a barbecue with my homestay family.
Aw, that's so American. How about Sunday?
Perfect.
I'll send you an email.
Great. See you then.
Bye.
Ah, Zoe and Michelle, they meet again. How awesome. Michelle was, of course, the girl who sat next to Zoe on the plane. Remember her?
Yeah, I do. And even though New York is a big city, it's huge, the two friends managed to run into one another, or that means they meet again unexpectedly, by chance.
That's right. Zoe sneaks up behind Michelle. He walks up to her while she isn't looking, and then he gets her attention by using one of the pickup lines Tom told him was no good.
Oh, he's a brave man.
He is, but it's all in good humor, and Michelle isn't bothered by it. She's a pretty easygoing girl.
It sounds like they make a plan to meet again on the following Sunday, next Sunday.
Zoe and Michelle can't meet on Saturday because it sounds like Zoe is going to a barbecue with his homestay family.
Barbecue. Let's talk about that.
A barbecue is like an outdoor party that includes grilling and eating food, usually meat like hamburgers and chicken and hot dogs, and it's outside.
Yeah, and Michelle says that barbecues, they're very American. And you know why?
Why?
Because it is. It's very American.
Indeed, that's for sure. So if you ever visit America during the summer, you can be sure that at least once you'll probably smell burning charcoal and cooking meats. And you might smell some vegetables too.
Let's take a look at the vocabulary for this lesson.
To sightsee.
To sightsee.
To visit famous or interesting sites.
To sightsee.
To sightsee.
To work.
To work.
To perform a job.
To work.
To work.
To wait.
To wait.
To stay in one place and expect someone or something.
To wait.
To wait.
4.
For.
Used as a function word to indicate purpose.
For.
4.
Client.
Client.
Customer.
Client.
Client.
How?
How.
In what way? The way in which.
How.
How? Really.
Really.
Truly. Very.
Really.
Really.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Incredible.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Over there.
Over there.
In the place far from here.
Over there.
Over there.
To hear.
To hear.
To perceive with the ears. To learn.
To hear.
To hear.
All right, well, let's take a closer look at the usage for some of the words and phrases from this lesson.
The first phrase we'll look at is really unbelievable. Michelle asks Zoe how he's enjoying his trip. In response, Zoe says, it's great. It's really unbelievable. What's this mean, Keith?
Well, it means that he can't believe he's having such a good time. It's so much fun. It's such a good time. He can't believe it. He didn't expect to have a good time.
So to say something is unbelievable is to say that something is very, very surprising.
Our next phrase is to wait for.
To wait for someone or something is to expect someone or something, and to stay in one place until that person or thing arrives.
When Zoe meets Michelle, she says she's waiting for a client.
She's staying in one place until her client arrives. Next is to hear about. Now, to hear about something means to find out about something or to learn about something.
Yeah, Michelle wants to hear about Zoe's trip. She wants to find out what he's been doing. The next phrase is, do you have time this weekend?
And this phrase is short for, do you have any free time this weekend?
Our next phrase is, I'm going to a barbecue with my homestay family.
Michelle suggests meeting the next day, but Zoe refuses her invitation. He says no because he already has plans.
But instead of saying, no, I can't, Zoe tells Michelle what his plans are.
The next phrase is, that's so American.
And Michelle thinks that barbecues are so American. And what that means is that they're typical of Americans or something most Americans do.
And barbecues are definitely on the list of very American things.
Definitely. Finally is our word perfect.
Can't forget that one. Michelle suggests meeting on Sunday. In response, Zoe says, perfect.
This means that the time is perfect for me to meet you because I'm free then.
Perfect also shows that Zoe is excited to meet with Michelle on Sunday. The focus points of this lesson are the present progressive tense and the words here and there.
Can we start with the present progressive?
The present progressive verb tense is used to describe what is happening now or what will happen in the future.
And it's formed by combining the verb to be with the present participle. And what that means is the ing form of a verb.
Subject plus the verb to be plus ing verb. So I am plus running equals I am running.
Or she plus is plus walking. She is walking.
They plus are plus working equals they are working.
And we plus are plus speaking, that's we are speaking.
Many of the verbs used in this dialogue are in the present progressive tense, right?
Yeah, they are. Let's have a closer look.
Okay.
Michelle doesn't expect to run into Zoe. They don't expect to meet. But when Zoe approaches her using one of his pickup lines, she's surprised and says, "What are you doing here?" And the verb doing is in the present progressive tense because Michelle is asking about Zoe's action now. What's he doing right now?
What plus are plus you plus doing plus here. Because it's a question, this sentence uses a slightly different formula.
That's right. A question word plus the verb to be plus the subject plus the adverb. What are you doing here?
Let's not forget, Zoe tells Michelle, I'm sightseeing. Zoe is sightseeing right now, so he uses the present progressive tense.
I am plus sightseeing.
Then Michelle tells Zoe, I'm working. I'm waiting for a client. I am plus working. I'm working.
And I am plus waiting plus for a client. I'm waiting for a client.
In that sentence, for is a preposition and a client is the object. This sentence uses the formula subject plus the verb to be plus present participle plus object.
The verb to be plus ing verb plus object.
That's the present progressive tense. Use it to describe what is happening now or what will happen in the future. Now for the words here and there.
Michelle asks Zoe, what are you doing here?
In that sentence, the word here is being used as an adverb. It means in this place.
So what Michelle is really asking Zoe is, what are you doing in this place?
Let's go through some other sentences that use the adverb here. I told them to meet me here. Or, can you bring those books here?
Or, did you walk here? And is it okay if I sit here? What about the word there?
As she's talking to Zoe, Michelle sees the person she's looking for in the distance and says, that's my client over there.
In this sentence, there is being used as an adverb. It means in that far place. Not near, but far. So what Michelle is really saying is, that's my client in that far place. That's my client there.
So another example, stand over there.
Or stop right there.
Or there she is, or I've been there before.
Here and there.
Use here for things that are near.
And there for things that are far. Well, that just about does it. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, do you come here often?
Huh? Zoe? What are you doing here?
I'm sightseeing. What are you doing here?
I'm working. I'm waiting for a client. So, how's New York?
It's great. Really, it's unbelievable.
That's my client over there. I really want to hear about your trip, but...
Do you have time this weekend?
Yes, I do. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to a barbecue with my homestay family.
Oh, that's so American. How about Sunday?
Perfect.
I'll send you an email.
Great. See you then.
Bye.